Hi, good morning, Star. You're on with T-Bone and Heather.
Hey.
Hey! It's Larry!
Larry, how are you?
I'm doing good. Is this today's hit?
Yeah. Yes, it is.
It is. Now, are you just getting up or are you a morning guy?
Oh, shoot. I've been up for dadgum now. I got two kids.
Two kids.
Two kids, yes.
Two kids.
Speaking of that, we got some ground to cover with you on the kid issue here in just a couple of minutes.
Yes,
but you're going to be down performing live at the Calvert Marine Museum. Have you ever been in this neck of the woods before?
Shoot, this is the first time I've ever performed in a museum.
You're going to love it.
Oh, you're going to love it.
Bring your fishing pole because I bet they will let you fish off the dock. You'll love it. You will love it. It's right on the water.
Well, I'm looking forward to it then.
Well,
Maybe we'll just cancel the show and go fishing.
Yeah,
There
listen,
you go.
I'm all in. Larry, I've watched your show, Only in America.
Only in America, the greatest show ever on television.
It's
that's
awesome.
what I said earlier. It's on the History Channel, and I saw the episode where the fellas took you out to the woods to see their still.
That was the first episode, yeah.
Yeah. If now play along with me here, Larry, if you could. I'm holding a doll. Could you tell me where they touched you on the doll? Because I know that happened.
Larry, seriously, people I can't believe that they took you to where the still. Was there a point in that where you went, I'm going to get shot?
No, I'll tell you why, because I got along with every one of them pretty good.
That's the key, isn't
So they told me where we was going to go. I couldn't see it. So, But no, I wasn't. I know you could see him like I was.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't too worried about it. They looked like one of them looked like one of my cousins.
Yeah.
The other one acted like my uncle. So.
That show is so awesome. You go all over. What's the craziest thing? And I'm sure people ask you this all the time, especially radio people. But, I mean, what was the weirdest thing so far during the shooting of this show? And I say shooting, just I don't mean shooting, but the craziest thing you did.
Man, I did a ton of stupid stuff, but...
Yeah, but that's not the show.
The funnest thing, I know some of it is, the funnest thing I did was the USS Nimitz, where I flew onto the plane and we landed with a hook.
Oh, that's got to be crazy.
That was nuts. And then, so that was by far the coolest. Now, the craziest thing was probably, oh, geez. There was so many. I would have to say in the upcoming season that I'm taping now,
Yeah.
I went to an alligator farm, and I did this alligator farm because it's an actual farm. It's like a pig farm or something. And
Okay.
They got pens with
Right.
alligators.
Right.
You got to move them from pen to pen.
Oh,
and
my gosh.
You got to go into the certain pens and take runts out,
Yeah,
put the runts in the other. So there's pens of about 60 alligators. They range in size from a foot long up to 5 feet long.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
And we went in the 3.5 footers. There's a pen of 60 of them. And I walked in there, and he goes, and all these alligators just start jumping around in the water and the concrete.
Sure.
And then he says, okay, and so there's like 12 of them that are staring at me up on their front legs, hissing, and he goes, now what we need to do is go in and take the runts out of here. And I said, you got to be kidding me. I'm walking in there, but I had to go in there and take the runts out.
Right.
Oh, my God. Oh, well, I
So
can't
that
wait.
was probably the dumbest thing ever.
Yeah. Well, now listen. I know you have a movie coming out sometime in June. Cars 2.
Cars 2, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I did my own stunts. I put on 730 pounds to do this movie.
I'm looking forward to it as well. On the first episode of Cars 1, which my son watched, I don't know, 1,000 times in a row.
Oh, my God.
And, of course, I was right there with him, and we watched the Ghost Light and all that kind of stuff. And when it comes to merchandise, I know I've put at least 3 rooms on your house.
Well, we just bought him.
You did that to Disney's house.
No, is that where it goes?
Oh my gosh! We just got we just got the Mater Swimmies, the Mater bubble maker machine, and he's a huge fan of Mater, so we're definitely looking forward to Cars 2 coming out in June.
You should. You know what? It's a 180 turn from first one, and I got to tell you, I did an interview when they first screened it, I guess, and I said, this movie is so good, it makes me ashamed to be in the first one. Because it really is exciting, and it's really funny. Almost everything out of Mater's mouth makes you laugh, so I'm looking forward to it.
Hey, let me throw this out at you, Larry, because the first time I ever heard you in concert, my cousins from Pennsylvania, they're dairy farmers, and they came down to visit us in Maryland. And my cousin, I like to think that it was a legitimate purchase. I think maybe it was a bootleg, but it was Lord, I Apologize.
Right.
And he brought it down on cassette, and he sat down with us. The problem was he told all of the jokes. My cousin Marky told all of the jokes before we even could hear it. He absolutely loves you. But let me throw this into the mix. I don't know if you've ever heard this. When he's in the barn milking in the morning, he has this playing in the barn. He swears the cows give more milk when they're listening to you and Lord, I Apologize. Have you heard anybody else tell you that?
No one has ever told me that, but I got to tell you, I'm flattered in a strange kind of way.
Yeah, that's the way I felt about it. And it's fun listening to the tape with him because this is how it plays out. Now, I'm going to mess up your joke here, but you had one joke, and this one just sticks in my mind. He gives the punchline before you can.
Right.
So the joke is you got a girl banging on your door at 2:00 in the morning, and then Marky, Heather's cousin, will say, and now he's going to say he can get up and let her out.
It's horrible.
Before you can do the punchline.
Yeah, exactly. So he totally ruined it for me. So then we had to see you in your movies and your show, and we're huge fans. But I know that you got other interviews this morning, but I'm going to ask you to do something. I'm sure other people. I have a son named Wyatt. He is absolutely in love with Mater. With the money I have spent going to see the movie.
Our son is named Wyatt.
My boy's named Wyatt.
I know. I heard that a couple of days ago that your son, my son was born in 2004. He's a huge Cars. He's a Mater fan. He likes Mater more than Lightning McQueen. Can you just, please humor me, and for Wyatt, will you just say, as Mater, be a good boy in school, listen to your parents, or the ghost light is going to take you?
Sure.
All right. Thank you. Whenever you're ready.
Hey, Wyatt, this is Mater, like the Mater without the tongue. Hey, do me a big favor, would you? Do really good in school. And if you don't do good in school, it's not good, 'cause the ghost light will come get you.
You're the best.
Oh, that's wonderful, man. Thank you.
The people are going to love you at the Calvert Marine Museum. We have a huge military citizenry down here, and especially for Memorial Day, they're just going to love you. And I think it's great you're coming.
Listen.
Oh, man, I'm looking forward to it. And now I hope I didn't traumatize your kid and scare him to death the rest of his life.
I took care of traumatizing him years ago.
Yes, he needs to be traumatized.
So listen, I think your show is going to be fantastic. People down here just can't wait to see you.
And we love your Only in America on the History Channel. We love it. Every week, every time it plays, we don't know the Hells Angels, all that craziness. I mean, seriously.
Man, well, thanks a lot. That's real nice of you. I enjoyed doing it. It's a lot of fun, so I'm glad people are enjoying it.
Yeah, well it's great, man.
The best to your boy and girl and your wife, and I hope you have a great time down here. They'll treat you with kindness, no doubt.
We'll do it. I'm looking forward to seeing y'all. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thanks for calling in.
Bye-bye.
You're done.
See you, man. All right.
That was very nice of him to do. I felt very bad asking him to do that, but I'm glad he did that.
It was that's
like tomato without the tuh.
That better go somewhere with this kid. That's all I'm saying.
The ghost light will get you. He's scared of the ghost light too. So if he has Mater,
was I supposed to put him on hold?
No.
Good.
No. He has other numbers.
Okay, good. Because I just hung up on him. 5 minutes in front of 8 o'clock. Well, nobody tells me what to do.
Oh, my gosh. Thank you so much, Larry. Thank you. And the concert is this Saturday. It's the Memorial Day weekend at the Calvert Marine Museum. And, yes, we have tickets to give away. We're going to do that in the next hour, so stay tuned.